Hi everybody, it's Peter Zalum's Griniflix Adventure 8 and welcome to a new year. How exciting! I'm looking forward to doing all sorts of wonderful things. Just got to decide what to do it and how to do it and make the first step to do it. I guess that's the thing about the new year. Just get started and do something. So today I'm going to be talking about an announcement that's going to be put out by Leica just in a matter of days. On the 13th of January they're going to announce something. All indications are that it's going to be the new Leica M series camera body, the M11. And I looked on LeicaRumors.com and there's a bunch of stuff there and photographs as well. And I'll probably share some of those with you in this video. So let's just talk about some of the observations I've made from those photographs and see whether it's going to be on my shopping list of cameras to get. So, as you probably know from my videos, I do have a number of Leica bodies, both film as well as digital. And just a quick summary, on the digital side of the M240p, I've got the Leica M10R, which is this one here, the black paint version with the inscription on the top, and it's all very nice. And I've also got the Leica M10 Monochrom, which I enjoy all three cameras, so I have no intentions of getting rid of any of them, and numerous Leica lenses. Today I've got the 50mm f1.4 Summilux silver version on my Leica M10R. Alright, so let's talk about some of the differences that are likely to be on the new M11, just from the photographs that I've seen. Alright, well, first things first, I think the body is going to be looking much the same, and I think the shape will be also pretty much exactly the same. So what that means from my camera case that I have here, this is luigicases.com, which really nice leather, Italian manufacturer, and these cases are easy to get on and off. Just shake that off, and then I've also got the strap there as well. So that's how the M10 or M10R looks like right now. And as we know, we've got to take off this case here. For example, here. Got to take that off to get to the battery. I've just got a label on there. And also the SIM card. Now, looking at the photographs of the new M11, this whole base plate has changed, and to access the battery, it looks like it's on the one side. And it looks like a pretty big battery as well. So that's going to be a significant difference. And somehow you access the SD card as well. So no doubt we'll know more about that when that comes out. Some of the other things I noticed on the photographs is this button here that you'd normally see. This one here, which a function button basically, and it provides zoom in and everything on the digital image. That seems to have disappeared, and there is a button on the top here next to the shutter release, just right there. So I'm guessing that function button has now moved up to there, which is probably a good thing, I think. I know on the M240p there is a function button up there, and the purpose of that is for the video. So to have it up there, I think it's easier to operate. So I think that's a good idea. So the shutter speeds seem to be exactly the same on the M11. The ISO seems to have changed. And again, looking at the photographs on LeicaReview.com, it looks like it's an automatic setting, and then starts, instead of starting from 100, it starts at 64 ISO, and then goes 200, 400, 800, up to 6400, and then manual. Much the same as the M10, M10R, M10 Monochrom. M10 Monochrom, the ISO is different again. Alright, so that's from a physical aspect. I think from the photographs I didn't see any other differences, so it looks much the same. Typical of the first versions of the Leica M series of any particular series, they tend to have the red dot, whereas subsequent versions of the same body or slight refinements tend to get rid of that red dot and put something else there, like a black screw in this case here. Now, the other major factor, I think there might be differences in the screen, back of the screen. I'm guessing with any new version of anything, you tend to have a higher quality screen, so that might well be the case. The megapixels may have changed, which is typical of as soon as a new release of a camera comes along, megapixels seem to go up as well. So this one is 40 megapixel. What will the new one be? Rumors have it that it's going to be somewhere around the 60 mark. What I find is between the two M240p and the M10R, so M240p is 24 megapixel, this is 40. Am I really concerned about the extra megapixels? Not so much. It's nice to have that extra little cropping area. So if there was 60, well then there's some more cropping area as well. As far as low light handling is concerned, the M10R is better than the M240p, which is also better than the M10. So will the M11 be better in low light conditions? Will be interesting to see. I'm guessing they are the major aspects what we could expect from the M11. Well, you won't have to wait very long, it's only a few days away. So. Well, there will be an external viewfinder that you can attach to the hot shoe, so actually I'm looking forward to that. The current one that's available for the M240p is pretty basic. For the one for the M10, I understand, I haven't got one of those, but I understand it's pretty basic as well. So there's a lot of rumor about this next one. It's going to be much higher quality as far as the EVF is concerned. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And it may well be backward compatible with the M10R and M10 Monochrom. One of the things about the M240p VisoFlex, I think that's what you call it, is that particularly with glasses, when you put your eye to it and you sort of, as you move the camera around, it tends to lift up really easily. It doesn't lock in position. So it'll be interesting to see whether this new one is just as vulnerable to lift up so easily. Time will tell in the next few days. I wonder whether there'll be some software upgrades and whether that's backward compatible with the M10R. All right, I think that's a quick wrap. Will I buy the M11? I don't know. I'll give you a verdict once the new release happens, and we'll find out a few more details. Typical of Leica, then no doubt they'll bring out different versions of the new version with time. Just like I was tempted to go for the M10R, but I hung off until they release this black paint version, which I really like. So I might hang on also and wait until some special version comes out before I venture to the M11. But for now, I'll continue to shoot with the M10R, my M10 Monochrom, and the M240p, which has the video function. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll take a couple of shots around here. Now, my location right now is near the harbour. I'm only probably about 100 metres or 150 metres away from the harbour at an oval. So we've got a nice oval here. We've got some flowers there. I'll take some shots of stills around here. Venture down into the harbour, take a couple of stills. As always, finish off with a couple of photographs so you can enjoy that before I sign out. Anyway, if it's the first time to my channel, then do subscribe. That helps the channel. That's great. Really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. That also helps the algorithm. Lets more people know about the video. Thanks again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Here's a couple of photographs. Enjoy the show, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Cheers. Bye.